Listen up, men. Women hide behind makeup, fake smiles, and emotional manipulation. But beneath the surface there are sinister truths they never want you to know. Society protects them, simps enable them, and pastors preach around it. But today I'm exposing the reality raw. If you grasp these, you'll never be blindsided again. Here are 7 sinister secrets women don't want you to ever know. Number 1. They don't love you unconditionally. Men, this is the first blow you need to swallow. There is no such thing as unconditional love from a woman. That's a fairy tale they sell you in movies, in church sermons, and in romance novels, written by women who profit from men's ignorance. The hard truth is this: a woman loves you only as long as you provide, protect, and lead. The moment you fail in those roles, when you lose your job, when you get sick, when your dominance fades, her unconditional love evaporates into thin air. Think about it. How many men have been left by wives the moment their bank accounts ran dry? How many men have been discarded after an injury, when they could no longer be the man in the eyes of their woman? Suddenly, she doesn't feel it anymore. Suddenly, she needs to find herself. Translation: you're no longer useful. Her love was conditional all along. Unconditional love exists, but only from your mother and your dog. From women in relationships? Never. Their biology, their instincts, their social programming make it impossible. She is wired to seek security, status, and strength. She cannot and will not separate the man from the value he brings. And here's the kicker: society will guilt you into ignoring this reality. Pastors will tell you, husbands, love your wives unconditionally. But nobody tells wives to love you when you're broke, when you're weak, when you can't protect them. Men are told to bleed themselves dry, while women are told to follow their hearts. So never get fooled by the phrase, "I love you for who you are." No. She loves you for what you bring, for your frame, for your protection, for your ability to make her feel safe, secure, and elevated above other women. Drop your guard, lose your dominance, and you'll see how unconditional her love really is. Number 2. They always have options. You think she's loyal because she doesn't cheat? You think she's loyal because she posts pictures with you? Wake up. While you're grinding at work, sacrificing hours, building a future, her phone is buzzing. Her DMs are full. Her Instagram is a revolving door of thirsty men waiting for the moment you slip. Understand this: in the digital age, a woman never has 0 options. Even the most average woman has more attention, validation, and offers than the average man could dream of. A plain girl can post a selfie online and get dozens of men commenting, simping, begging. She can go to the grocery store and some man will flirt. She walks down the street and eyes follow her. Men, hear this loud. When you think she's loyal, what's really happening is that her better options haven't presented themselves yet. That's it. That's the game. Her loyalty is not a principle, it's a waiting room. Ask yourself, why do women leave after 7, 10, 15 years of marriage? Why do they trade up to a man with more status, more resources, or more dominance? Because she was never without options. She was simply waiting for the door to open. And don't get it twisted. This doesn't mean every woman cheats. It means every woman has the ability to cheat, the temptation to cheat, and the opportunity to cheat more than you ever will. If you believe otherwise, you're blind. The harsh truth? She's never yours. It's only your turn. Number 3. They test you non-stop. Every argument, every eye roll, every sarcastic remark, don't think it's random. It's a test. Women test men because it's built into their psychology. They don't even know they're doing it most of the time. It's instinct. She'll nag you not because she cares about the dishes, but because she wants to see if you will bend. She'll disrespect you in public just to see if you'll check her. She'll pick fights over nothing just to measure your strength. And here's the brutal part. If you fail these tests, she loses respect. She'll smile and laugh on the outside, but inside she's filing you under weak. And once you're weak in her eyes, it's over. Respect gone, desire gone, attraction gone. On the flip side, if you pass the tests, if you stand firm, hold your ground, and show backbone, she submits. She respects you. She trusts you. Because deep down, what women crave is not comfort, it's certainty. Certainty that you're a man she can lean on when the world gets rough. But you need to grasp this: the testing never stops. It doesn't end when you start dating. It doesn't end when you get married. It doesn't end after 20 years. Women are hardwired to push, prod, and test until the day they die. So stop whining about it, expect it, anticipate it, pass the tests, and you maintain respect. Fail them, and you're done. Number 4. They compete with other women through you. Men, you need to understand, a woman doesn't always love you. She often loves what having you says to other women. You're not just her man, you're her trophy, her social proof, her status marker in the silent competition she plays against other women. When she flaunts you on Instagram, it's not always about pride in you, it's about signaling to other women, look what I have, look at my man. You are her leverage in the female arms race. And when another woman has more, when her friend dates a man richer, stronger, higher status than you, that's when her eyes wander. That's when she starts nagging, comparing, complaining, not because you changed, but because someone else has leveled up, and now she wants to. This is why so many women leave perfectly good men for greener pastures. They don't leave because the man failed, they leave because another woman won the competition, and they can't stand losing. So don't think you're the exception. Don't think love will shield you. To many women, you're not a man, you're a scoreboard. Number 5. They're attracted to strength, not goodness. This one cuts men to the bone. You were raised to think, be nice, be kind, be gentle, and she'll love you. Wrong. That's not how it works. Women don't reward kindness without strength. In fact, they often exploit it. The man who bends over backward, who gives her everything she asks, who never says no, he gets walked on. She uses him, drains him, then discards him. Why? Because niceness without strength is weakness. And women despise weakness. But the man who can be kind while also being firm, the man who tells her no and means it, the man who sets boundaries and enforces them, that's the man she respects. That's the man she desires. You need to understand, women aren't wired to crave good men. They crave strong men, dominant men, men who can protect, lead, and control themselves. Goodness alone won't keep her. Strength will. Number 6. They rewrite their past. Ask her how many exes she's had. She'll say 2. Reality? 12. Ask about her long relationship. Turns out it was a situationship with cheating in between. Ask about her wild phase. She'll downplay it, minimize it, or erase it entirely. Men, this is universal. Women rewrite their past to protect their image. They hide body counts, abortions, scandals, drunken nights, hookups, sugar daddies. Why? Because they know the truth kills their market value. They know men don't want women who've been passed around. So she lies. She sanitizes. She edits her history like a PR manager cleaning a celebrity's Wikipedia page. And society helps her. Feminism tells her don't judge her past. Friends encourage her. Never tell a man everything. And men who demand the truth? They get shamed as insecure. But the truth is this. If you don't dig, if you don't ask the right questions, if you don't watch for the inconsistencies, you'll marry a stranger who's nothing like the image she sold you. Number 7. They fear accountability more than anything. This is the final, most sinister secret. Women fear accountability more than they fear poverty, loneliness, or even death. Every failure, every mistake, every broken relationship, always someone else's fault. Her ex was toxic. Her boss was sexist. Her father didn't raise her right. Society oppressed her. Patriarchy crushed her. Accountability? Never. Why? Because accountability is exposure. It reveals the lies. It forces her to admit she wasn't a victim, she was a willing participant. And nothing terrifies her more than that. This is why arguments with women go in circles. This is why apologies are rare, shallow, and manipulative. This is why movements are built to protect women from consequences, divorce courts, custody battles, false accusation protections. Society bends to keep women safe from the sharp knife of accountability. But men? Men are taught accountability from birth. Fail and it's your fault. Lose your job and you're lazy. Get cheated on and you weren't enough. Society holds men to the fire, while women escape through excuses. The man who sees this truth becomes untouchable. He stops expecting accountability from women and starts demanding it from himself. He knows women will deflect, deny, and dodge, and he doesn't get emotional about it. He leads anyway. Men, hear me. Women aren't angels, they're human, and their nature has sharp edges. Stop worshipping them. Stop believing their stories. Stop bending your life around fairy tales that were never true. Lead with clear eyes. Guard your heart. Build yourself into a man who cannot be manipulated, who cannot be blindsided, who cannot be destroyed by lies you were too weak to question. The man who knows these truths is untouchable. The man who ignores them is destined to be used, drained, and discarded. The choice is yours.